welcome to our grand final preview. Keith, Naomi, we had a big night last night with our presentation night. Over 200 people there, and it was a really good night, I think.
Yeah, it was a great night, well attended, and good to see some great results.
Keith, you got anything to say with what happened last night, or?
Yeah, had a great night. It's a fantastic night. I reckon. Really enjoyed myself.
And it was a great venue, the Moe Turfside Club, and they did a fantastic job. Medal winners, which are in the media, etc. But look, we'll get straight on to our grand final. It's the big finale to the Gippsland League season, and part of this clip will include interviews with the two netball coaches in A grade, and also the captain of Mafra with the coach Matthew Ferguson of Sale. Okay, we have the coach of the Sale Footy Club in Matthew Ferguson. Big one coming up, Matty.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, got the big dance this week. So yeah, looking forward to it. Haven't played a lot of footy in the last month, but the boys are ready to go. So,
how do you reckon that'll go? Like, you've only played the one game. You had a week's rest.
Yep.
Another week's rest. Do you reckon that goes against you or for you?
Oh look, we're in pretty good form coming into the finals, and I think with our team we're pretty set with our structures, and we know our game plan pretty well. So I don't think that'll change a lot. But look, yeah, Sale and Mafra have had a few good games in grand finals in the past, and Sale have been on the raw end of the deal a lot of the time. So we're looking forward to turning that around.
Well, it's a little bit more now, isn't it? Because it is Mafra, it's like you're fighting for local pride, aren't you? Like, neither one of you are going to want to lose this one.
No, it's funny. I mean, we see a lot of each other at work, and that we seem to be good mates off the field. But as soon as that we cross that white line, it's we definitely had each other's guts, and it should be a big crowd down at Morwell, with probably most of Sale and Mafra to be there. We've got the A grade netballers playing off as well, and yeah, really looking forward to the game. So.
Yeah, why are you going to win?
Well, how? We think our back line has matched up really well against their forward line. I think Quirky on Adrian Bergill has done a really good job so far, so we're hoping that he can do something similar. Just think they probably maybe lack one key defender, because they've been sending a few different people there throughout the year. Yep. And yeah, we just hope to keep them to another losing score, which we've done so far, and if we can do that, we'll go a long way to us winning, I think. Yeah.
All right, no worries. Well, all the best, mate.
Thanks a lot.
No worries.
Cheers, mate.
See you. Okay, we've got Ebony Best, A-grade coach of Leongatha, sister of Jade, who watches our show avidly every Wednesday at work.
He does.
Yeah, so, okay, you made it to the big one. How do you feel?
Excited, ready to go. We didn't play last week, so it's been a long couple of weeks, but we're raring to go. Can't wait.
Okay.
So you had a really good home and away season, obviously finishing on top, having some great wins. You beat Sale comfortably the second time, but the first time was really close. What do you think is going to be the biggest strength that you guys have over them?
I think the biggest thing is we have 7 consistent players. They're a very young team. Their defence is a bit older, but the rest is very young, and we have a few older heads in our team and a lot of experience in finals. So I think our girls will be able to keep it together. And as you said, we had a big win in the last home round, but we're not thinking about that at all. We know it's going to be really hard right from the go, and expect a really tough game.
So what are a couple of key matchups? Like, where are you going to, what position have you got to win that'll help you win this game?
I think we have to win all 7. Yeah, I think all 7. Our girls, I have faith, and all 7 of them work really, really hard. So we do have a big focus in our goal shooter is Meg Rosser, and she's unbeatable in goal shooter. So I'm hoping that she has her A game on. But as I said, all 7 of our players are fantastic, and if they play the best they can, hopefully we'll come away with the win.
Now, it was interesting in the presentations you made a comment of the standard. Like, I think you've played in the Alberton League.
Yeah, I have. I grew up in Foster and played for them, and then I went to Melbourne North to Mid Gippsland for 2 years and coached and played there, and now I'm here at Leongatha. I live and work in Leongatha. So
the standard, you know, you made a comment.
Yeah, it's 10 times better. It's fantastic. Yeah. It's tough, it's fast, it's really skillful, and yeah, we love playing here, and to be in the grand final in the top 2 teams is a real credit to my girls, so we're wrapped.
Oh, well.
So if you guys win, how are you going to celebrate?
Very hard. It's been really long season, and we've worked so hard. So it's hard not to think about Saturday night and Sunday and Monday, but we're just keeping a lid on it for now and just focusing on the game, and then let the celebrations hopefully begin after that.
Okay, well, all the best. We've just had Ebony Best, sister of Jake. Jake, hope you recognise this person when you watch it on Wednesday. I think, it's actually Monday, but you'll watch it on Wednesday. Well done, Em, and all the best.
Thank you. Good luck, you guys.
So, Leongatha versus Sale. Look, the Sale girls are really the underdog. They've got nothing to lose. They finished the season in 5th and have come along with great form. They've played each week really hard, but Leongatha have got had the best home and away season. They've got the strength up forward, and they've got the age on the court to keep them going. So I think that we'll see Leongatha have a win. I just hope that it's a nice close match for the full 4 quarters, but that Leongatha will probably be the ones to get over the line.
I think one of the most interesting points I got out of last night was when Ebony Best was interviewed. She said that, she played netball at Alberton League.
Yep.
Played it at Mid Gippsland League.
Yep.
And now she's in the Gippsland League, and she made the statement that this is way and far away the best standard. So I think that would have been good to hear.
Well, it's great. I mean, I know I've played Mid-Gippy, I've played Allenbanker District, and also here in our league, and I would definitely rate our league as the best league. We've got great players, we've got good facilities that we're going to work on improving, but grand final should be a great day.
Yeah, no, that's great. Okay, Keith, the big one, Sale Mafra. Like, you couldn't get, it'd be a script writer would love to have this one.
I thought you were going to ask me about the netball, of which I know nothing. But Sale Mafra, it's going to be good. Sale obviously going odds on favourite, but talking to a few of the Mafra people, there's a quiet confidence amongst them and optimistic if they just get their game plan together, and it could come their way. And we do know Mafra, they got some absolute match winners. You look at Adrian Bergil, if he just happens to have one of those days, well, just
who do you reckon's going to line up on him?
I have no idea. I really have no day. I think Quirky's had him most times, but where Sale perhaps limit a person like Adrian as the rest of the group in the back line, the midfielders and the ruckman dropping back, and make life a bit difficult. I'm just hoping for a really nice day weather-wise. If we get a repeat of last Saturday, I think we're just going to see fantastic footy.
Yeah, so any of the key matchups, I mean, in midfield's very strong. The medal winner, Luke Collins, Kane Martin, who's figured well and won the Action Office Machines Award. I mean, obviously, there's some good matchups with Jones, Benny Coleman, etc.
I think if you look at the respective forward lines, not a great deal of difference about them. The rucks, I think, match up pretty evenly. Both have got terrific midfields, but that back line of Sale has been its strength all year, and I just think their back line's got a bit more quality than Mafra's, and I just think we saw in the second semi-final, they haven't got a natural person to go with Matt Ferguson. They haven't got somebody who's as big as him and as quite as quick as him. They've got to work out a tactic where it can't be a one-on-one in space against Matt. There's got to be, whether they play 7 in the back, which is a tactic Mafra have used for years, but whether they play 7 in the back, virtually have 2 men on Ferguson to try and limit his impact. But yeah, I just think the difference will be Sale's backline compared to Mafra's, and that's not really knocking the guys at Mafra either, but I just think that's been a superb launching pad for them this year. I apologise to the Mafra people. I've picked against you for the past 2 weeks, and I'm going to pick against you for a third. But best of luck, and I think it'll be a great game. And you mentioned Gary Jones before, his last game in this league, which has been a fantastic career here. 6 premierships at Mafra, missed 1 through injury. It's been just a wonderful person around the league as an interleague representative, twice medal winner, and we wish him well. But there may be a few other people to step aside at the end of this year, but he's been a real, bit of a beacon in our league.
Yeah, well, it was quite interesting at the end of the preliminary final because Maffra scraped in by a point, and it was interesting to see Gary Fleming yell out, "Where's Keith Anderson right now?" and then I actually had Cal Kaloran say something to me, and then I realised that I tipped Liam Gather. I couldn't even remember who I tipped. So obviously we do have a few of you guys watching us, which is great. And look, I think Sale will win because, I mean, they've been the better team all year. We know that sometimes that doesn't work out, but I think Matty Ferguson's got this team just primed just at the right time. And I think Maffra's going to be a great competitor for it, but I just see Sale, having their nose in front at the end of the game.
You mentioned Kellen Kaloran's name before, and this is, probably some interesting times at selection this week because Kellen, lovely bloke, love you mate, but the shoulders are good and it'll be a fair risk if Maffra play him, but
you never know. He's
certainly under consideration. Yeah. Of course, Sale had 3 guys out in the second semi-final that would come into consideration. Yeah. Corey Schultz, Luke Collins, the medal winner, and Brendan Ratner.
Yeah, and they had Lockie Todd go down, so they've got a few injury problems. But anyway, look, it's going to be a great game.
Rightio, Gary, congratulations on another grand final. You're going for your 7th premiership with Maffra.
Yes, that's correct.
Out of, you're going for 8 out of 11 years. So
for the club,
I must say I've tipped against you the last 2 weeks, and I'm sorry to say I'm tipping you again against you again this week. So where am I getting it wrong, Gary? Where am I getting it wrong?
Well, hopefully you're right. Incorrect again, and we do get the job done. Obviously, it's going to be a pretty hard battle in that sense because they've been a terrific team all year, and if we can get our things right on our game day, and then hopefully they might be off slightly a little bit just due to maybe some grand final inexperience, and hopefully we can come out on top like that.
Yeah. Well, we're here at the big awards night tonight, which you've won a couple of awards before, and your coach is the previous winner. That's not here tonight. Is the knee a bit of a problem, or is he home and resting?
Nah, to be quite honest, I actually asked him because I had to organise the bus for tonight, and he goes, "No, Monday night's me easy nights off," so I don't think he wanted to come down and have just a quiet week. Obviously, got a pretty busy schedule this week with getting the boys up and doing a fair bit of planning and that, and trying to dissect the Sale team and work out how we're going to beat them and all the game plans in that sense.
Yeah, well, what do you think the strengths are that you take into the game?
Oh, definitely the grand final experiences. We got the belief that we can win it because we've been probably with Sale a few years ago. I think definitely in 2007 they were by far the favourites, and we're able to come on top of them because we have that experience. And like obviously our forward line, we've got a really powerful forward line, so if we can get them guys up and about and kicking a few goals, then it's obviously going to put us in good stead. They're going to score a lot of goals because as they have all season, they've kicked a big scores, so we need to make sure our back line, we're not going to restrict them to 10 goals. Realistically, if we're going to still kick 13, 14 goals, and we need to make sure we still have 15, 16 goals and hopefully go that way.
Yeah, you mentioned your experience, and you've had a lot of guys who've been there before, like you, won a lot of premierships. But there are also a few young guys coming through and really jumped up, and I thought Alex Carr got under Liam Gather's guard last week in the preliminary final, and you've got some other young players. Bedgood is already a very accomplished player, so you've got a bit of fresh blood in there to carry some of your older leagues.
Yeah, definitely. Like as you said, we've got the experience there with the guys, and obviously bringing the younger guys in who sort of, I suppose, get a bit off us from our experience in that, and then also the confidence. And as you said, Alex Kari had a terrific game on the weekend, and that's going to give him confidence going into the week, and knowing he's going to be able to back himself in a pressure game as it was on Saturday, like winning by points, a pressure game. So that's terrific for us. And Daniel Bedgood's another one. He was there 2010. He got the call up pretty much when Adrian done his knee that he was still playing, but he really had to share the load and take it on, and ever since then he's just gone in leaps and bounds, and that's what things like obviously having great players like the two Bergills, Ben Cohen, Ben Batala, blokes like that, and that's what they really look up to, definitely the younger guys looking up to them guys and saying this is how it's got to be done, and so that gives us a lot of confidence.
Kellen Kalora, will he play?
I'd say he'll obviously train this week and they'll give him a bit of a test on Thursday night, but if it comes down to guts and determination, he'll be in for sure.
Well, finally, Gary, best of luck for perhaps your 8th premiership with Matra, which will be your last. But you're heading off next year to back home to Luck now?
Yep, back to the home club, and hopefully they actually had a win on the weekend and won the grand final, so they put a bit of pressure on me there. But yeah, this is my time there. It's been terrific at Mafra, and hopefully go out with a nice big bang and get one more cup.
Yeah, well, thanks for that. I think we've all, everybody's enjoyed watching you play, the way you've gone about it. Won the league medal a couple of times. Magnificent representative for the league at the country championships. So well done, and all the best for Saturday and for the future.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, we've got Di Jolly, A-grade coach of Sale. You're in the big one on Saturday night. How's it feel?
It's actually pretty exciting for the club because we haven't been in A-grade finals for a number of years, so we've got a really young team, so it's all very exciting.
And how's the preparation been going?
Really good. After last week's win, it was sort of 1 week at a time as they do in the football, but yeah, so we're training on Thursday night, so I think everyone's pretty pumped, and especially with all our footy teams in and our netball sides in, so the club's fairly buzzing. Yeah.
So what's your experience in coaching? You've been coaching for a long time?
I've coached juniors for probably 13 years, I suppose. Last year was my first year at coaching seniors, which I coached B grade, Sale B grade to preliminary final, and this year's my first time with the main side.
Okay, how are you going to win it? You're in the grand final. How are you going to win this game?
Well, hopefully our team can just play consistently all game like they have for the 3 finals games. Look, we've got great defence, just really strong defences. Fairly consistent mid-court that just grind away all day, and hopefully our goal is to keep shooting the way they are, and I think we'll really match it with Leongatha, hopefully.
So the girls have been playing with such great intensity. Are they still talking about it? Are they still really excited? Do you reckon they'll walk out on that court with that same fire in their belly?
I think so, because we finished 5th, and this doesn't happen to teams that finish 5th, believe me. And so each week at training is like we've got another chance, a free shot at this. So let's just keep going, and the way things are going, they're pretty happy and they're liking what they're doing, and they're happy to turn up to training. So who knows? Anything can happen. It's finals.
So if they win, how are they going to celebrate?
Sale got a massive function on Saturday night already organised, so I'm sure we'll celebrate in style.
All right, well that was Di Jolly, coach of A-grade at Sale, so all the best, Di.
All right, thanks very much.
We'll see you on the big day on Saturday.
Good luck, Chris.
Well done.
Thanks, Amy.
Otherwise,
Tell me when we're
catch you. Or if you want a beer, or
We're ready to get to your place and have a drink.
We're ready.
Okay, we're here at the medal presentation night at the Moe Turfside Club. We've got
I've seen you blokes on YouTube.
we've got the head honcho of Gippsland football here, Brian McKenzie.
How are you, Chris?
Good, mate. How do you reckon tonight went?
Oh, I think it was really good. Really good. It's a great feel. I think everyone was dressed up really well. It went really well, and people were just respectful. I think that's really important.
And the winner?
Yeah, look, he's a very good player. He got to the VCVL state team, so that was great. Yeah.
Okay.
A bit of an information when you from the MC when you got on the stage tonight that you might be stepping down. Any truth in that?
Oh, Keith, you're a reporter. You should have known that. I mentioned that at the AGM last year. Just gave a warning.
Well,
so.
I didn't know whether you'd reconsidered.
Oh, look, I'll be involved, but probably not in the role I'm in. So let's just see how we go.
But you'd be very happy with the state that Gippsland League's been left in with 2 new clubs in the last couple of years. And,
Oh look, there were just a few things that a lot of people, Chris and yourself and other people have been working towards, but the 10 teams is great. I think the Gippsland name's great. Board of management, bringing netball and the footy together, that's all really been good. Interleague's the thing I'm a bit peeved on at the moment, but we'll get there.
Yeah. Well, the interleague captain from this year
He was
certainly
great.
gave a strong message on that
I think that
tonight.
was fantastic.
Yeah.
The best player in the competition, so getting up and saying, let's have a crack, boys, was fantastic.
So, big day Saturday.
Yeah, it'll be a good day. Good
We're
day.
just hoping for weather, mate.
Yeah, the weather will be all right. As I said, showers in Moore will mean nothing because it's normally fog, so that's okay. But look, it's a good range of teams. Just the old rivalry, Salem Maffra and the Warragul and Bairnsdale and the thirds. It's a good spread of clubs. It'll be good.
Okay, I'm just trying to think of any other questions there. You're the professional reporter there, Keith. You got another one for the boss?
Well, unless he's got some secrets that I don't know about.
I might have
about
a
the
couple
league.
of secrets about you, Keith. I must say I've been watching just the YouTube on a Wednesday normally. I've got a bit of time on a Wednesday after school and it's a highlight of my week, honestly.
Jeez, you must have a shit week.
I must say, Naomi, well, I was part of the one, so I sort of knew what was happening, but Naomi's been great and kept it all together for the year and kept you blokes in tow. It was good.
Oh, no, well,
And Chris's voice, of course, hasn't improved in a month and a bit of a worry, but we'll get there.
Yeah, well, we've got to work out who's doing the presentations. But anyway, it is back as last year as chairman of the board.
Chairman of the
but
board.
he's certainly involved again, and he had a long time involvement in footy, and I'm sure...
Far too long, Chris.
Far too long. But he's got a couple of
Enjoyable.
things going. He's got an overseas trip.
Yeah, a bit of a trip for a significant birthday, and got kids growing up and getting involved in their own sport. And I've got to actually work pretty hard another job too. So
Yeah,
pretty
the
important.
teaching one, yeah.
Yeah, the teaching too.
Okay, no worries. Well, look, we've had a great night tonight, and hopefully we have a huge day on Saturday. Our finals have been pretty good up to
They've
there,
been really
mate.
good, really good.
So, yeah, we're looking for a big day. Hopefully everyone turns up for it. So see you all on Saturday at Morwell.
Be good.
Now, on the day, we've got clubs with marquees. We've got the Dash for Cash at half-time, which last year drew a huge crowd. Zach Vernon trying to go back-to-back to win that. And we've also got the Bo Vernon raffle will be drawn at half-time, which all clubs in our league, North Gippy clubs, heaps of people have been buying tickets and that, so someone will win the prize that's been supplied by Bulls Cruises and Captain Cove Cottages. So that'll be, an event in itself. So we're looking to a huge day, great netball, best in the region, and football, the best in the region. So see you all at Morwell on Saturday. And for this season, thanks very much, Keith, for your incisive comments. Thanks, Naomi, for your incisive netball comments, and thanks to our producer, cameraman, and jack of all trades in Jamie. So thank you to everyone, and we'll see you next year.